Welcome back to our channel, where we peel back the layers of deception and reveal the brutal truth. Did you know that the institution of enslavement is disguised as freedom? As we delve into this dark topic, be warned. What you are about to learn will shake you to your core. Behind the high walls and barbed wire of Angola Prison lies a tangled history of exploitation and oppression, deeply rooted in its past connections to the cruel and dehumanizing plantation system. The Louisiana State Penitentiary, known as Angola Prison, is a merciless fortress of stone and steel built upon the blood-soaked soil of the Angola plantation. In 1880, former Confederate Army officer Samuel L. James seized this land and its 18,000 acres of fertile fields to continue his reign of terror over Black lives. He transformed the once slave quarters into jail cells, resurrecting the horrors of slavery under a new guise. The very name of the prison, Angola, bears witness to its brutal past, a reminder of the homeland from which enslaved Africans were snatched and forced into labor on this very land. The legacy of oppression lingers in every brick and barbed wire, an unbreakable chain linking past and present in a never-ending cycle of pain and suffering. In 1901, the state of Louisiana seized control of Angola Prison after reports of unimaginable brutality against the inmates surfaced. But as we dig deeper, the similarities between Angola Prison and its haunting predecessor, Angola Plantation, become glaringly apparent. Both institutions sit on the very same land where generations of African Americans have suffered under the cruel hands of their oppressors. The echoes of the past reverberate through the present as we discover that in the 1800s, Angola Plantation was a place of unspeakable horrors. Slaves from West Africa were forced to work tirelessly from sunrise to sunset, enduring back-breaking labor and severe punishments for any hint of resistance. The plantation's owners ruled with absolute authority, using overseers to keep the enslaved population in line through fear and violence. Now, fast forward to modern times, and Angola Prison stands as one of the largest maximum security prisons in America. Its predominantly African American inmates are still subjected to grueling labor in the fields, mirroring their ancestors' experiences. Supervised by armed guards, they grow crops, tend to livestock, and maintain the prison grounds while living under a strict regime with punishment always looming over them. The chilling parallels between these two institutions serve as a grim reminder that for many, not much has changed since the dark days of slavery. In both the plantation and the prison, the labor system is designed to extract maximum productivity from those in bondage. On the plantation, enslaved individuals had no rights or freedoms. Their lives and bodies were considered the property of their owners. In the prison, while inmates technically have some legal rights, their daily existence is tightly controlled, their freedom severely curtailed. The relentless work under the hot Louisiana sun is a shared experience across the centuries, blurring the lines between past and present. The physical space of Angola itself bears witness to this continuity. The fields where cotton and sugarcane once grew are now dotted with vegetable plots and grazing cattle. The same land that once echoed with the cries of the enslaved now hears the chants of inmates working in chain gangs. The oppressive heat, the fertile soil, and the pervasive sense of surveillance remain constants. Yet, amidst the similarities, there are differences that underscore the passage of time. Modern Angola Prison is bound by laws and regulations that ostensibly protect the rights of inmates, though these protections are often minimal and inconsistently enforced. Unlike their enslaved predecessors, inmates have access to some educational and vocational programs, albeit limited and frequently underfunded. However, the fundamental dynamic of forced labor under duress continues to draw a direct line back to the days of enslavement. The stories of those who lived and labored on Angola's land, whether in chains of iron or shackles of law, reflect a broader narrative of systemic racial oppression in America. The legacy of Angola plantation persists in the soil and in the lives of those who toil upon it, a somber reminder of enslavement. If you found this video eye-opening, be sure to check out our other content on social issues and share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for part 3 of this series. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.